Hello friends, we are going to look at this interesting problem which was recently given to you. So let me read this particular problem for you. It says the sum of the third and seventh term of an AP is 6 and their product is 8. So we have to find the sum of first 16 terms. So firstly we have to find T3, then T7, and then S16. This is what we have to find. This particular problem is very interesting from a couple of perspectives because it uses mixed concepts. It uses mixed concept, and they have done a trick towards the end, which, as you can see, that they are not asking for the seventh or third term. They are asking for the sum of the 15th term. So let's get started. As we know, the formula for the nth term Tn is given by a plus n minus v n minus 1 into d, whereas Tnth is the nth term, a is the first term, T1 is the first term, and d is the common difference. So we know all this. So d is the common difference and a is the first term. So based on this, the formula for T3 becomes A plus 2D, and formula for T7 becomes A plus 6D. Okay, so now we have been given T7 plus T3 is equal to 6. This is what is given. So let me put this here. So this is T3 and this is T7. So their sum is 6. Simplifying what we get is A plus 4D is equal to 3. So obviously A plus 4D is equal to 3. That means the fifth term T5 is 3. Let's see. Let's go further and try to use the other facts. So they have given that the product of these two is 8. The product is 8. So a plus 2d into a plus 6d is equal to 8. Now, instead of adding too many variables, what we do is we make use of uh, this particular equation number 1, which is a plus 3d, a plus 4d, I'm sorry, a plus 4d is equal to 3. Okay, now what I'll do is I will write a plus 2d and so I want a plus 2d. I want a plus 2d. So I can write this a plus 4d as a plus 2d plus 2d. बराबर है? Is that right? So a plus 2d plus 2d is 3. Now I'll take this 2d on the other side. I'll take 2d on the other side. So what I get is a plus 2d is equal to 3 minus 2d. So 3 minus 2d is substituted here. Similarly, we can say that we're interested in a plus 6d, a plus 6d. We're interested in a plus 6d. I can write this as a plus 4d plus 2d. Okay, so a plus 4d, we know the value as 3. So this becomes 3 minus 2d and 3 plus 2d. So we can use the formula of a square. We can use the formula of a square minus b square. So we can use the formula of a square minus b square. So which is this 9 minus 4d square is equal to 8. No change on the right hand side. So simplifying, we get d square as 1/4. Now, very important thing to remember is that d is not half, but it is plus or minus half. D is equal to plus or minus half. Okay, and obviously, as I have stated here, the D can be negative. Always don't think that the arithmetic progression always goes up. It can come down as well. So based on this, we get the value of A as 1 or 5. Now, the last step, which is very important, that we have to find out the sum of 16 numbers, or 16 numbers in this particular series. So that is S16 is equal to n by 2 into 2a minus n minus 1 into d. So n here is equal to 16. Okay, d we have already found out as plus minus half, and a also we have found as 1 or 5. So substituting, we get S16 as either 76. I've just substituted the value. So n is 16 by 2, 2 into 1 plus 15, which is because n is 16. So 15 into half, because d is half. The other value of d is minus half, but at that time, the value of a is 5. The value of a is 5. So we get the answer as S16 is equal to either 76 or 20. So some of the first 16 terms is 76 or 20. Very important to remember that couple of reasons why we find this particular problem is interesting. There are two answers, very important. There are two answers which are coming. There are two values for D, two values for A, and obviously there are multiple values of S16. So firstly, we started off with listing this particular formula. We started off listing this particular formula, and we were given that the third term, so T3, and this is T7. So we wrote two equations here. T3 is equal to this and T7 is equal to this. And we use those two conditions, that the sum is 6 and the product is 8. One of the tricks that we implemented is, instead of getting into too complicated a quadratic equation, we simplify it by writing a plus 2d as, so we wrote, very important step, a plus 2d a plus 2d as 3 minus 2d, and a plus 6d, a plus 6d, a plus 6d we wrote as 3 plus 2d, and then multiplied using the formula x square minus y square. So that becomes 9 minus 4d square is equal to 8. D gets two values, very important. D is plus minus. So D gets two values. Obviously, A also gets two values, and the sum also gets two values. If you have any questions, you can always get back to us. Thank you.